All right, let's see. All right. Let's see what we got going over here. Let's see what we got over here. Are we banging? Just getting this thing going. Okay, here we go. X space broken. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, who was that? Who's all right, guys? You guys can type in the chat. All right, getting this thing all set up. All right. So there's a little bit of delay on this thing, but anyway, I'm gonna talking. How goes it, Ishi? Okay. Let's see. Molasses. Are you guys' microphones working?
I fixed mine. Sorry, I was double connected to something else. So we're here.
It's there's a weird lag on it.
Is there?
You guys hear that?
Are you listening to, like, is your audio coming in from the StreamYard or is it coming in from X? Because if you're listening on X, then it will be lagged.
Give me a second here.
Because that's what I did the other day. I was listening on X at first, and that's why it was lagging for me.
All right. I don't know if it's the YouTube lag or not. You see, I hear myself twice.
You gotta mute the like one of your windows, basically. So you probably either have YouTube or Twitter not muted, and you're still hearing the input from StreamYard at the same time.
You see, I hear you twice, and I hate it.
Sorry.
No, I mean it's not your fault. It's on my end. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to figure this out because I want to stop having problems with this.
Or it's coming through a window on OBS that you have the audio.
I think we're good. I think we're good here. I think we're good here. You can hear me regular now?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's go. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so all-time highs.
Let's fucking go!
Isn't that crazy?
What a day.
Yeah. So, I mean, okay, I tend to usually say, look, I'm not being Mr. I told you, right? I'm not that guy, right? But we had
did say higher.
we did say higher. And it's just one of those things. Remember, we had said I was kind of, hey, I can't be bearish until we start getting back into this value area high. So that was important. Obviously, we got wrecked right here, came back, reclaimed, and I was like, dude, that's bullish, right? And did I think that this was just gonna rage? No, but it's good. This is what basically we're saying. Let's let's break it down. We got to a high on the Coinbase chart of 116,848. Wow. Here you go. There. Okay, now I got you guys on the side here, so people should be able to see this on Twitter. And here's the thing, everybody. I know some people were hitting me up about. I got you guys on the side here, so people should be able to see this on Twitter. Sorry, that started coming out of somewhere else. But what I was getting at is that on Twitter, if you go into the live screen, you have to just mess with a little like the black screen, and a chat will pop up at the bottom. So if you want to chat in there, you can send a bunch of stuff like messages. If you guys want to throw any kind of requests and stuff like that, just go ahead and throw it. Okay, Jax doesn't have a profile picture here, but you might. Mim, you're yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay.
I made it up.
There you go. I put it up for a whole bunch of people. So make sure your cameras are off if you don't want to dox. So there you go. You guys are all up here now. So take it away, guys. So let's go measure this. Thanks for coming. Now I think I got a handle on how to get all of you guys up here, and we can do our thing like we usually do in Discord. Okay, so measuring the retracement here from the swing high at 111,854 down to here where we made it to the 98,260. So remember, this is a Coinbase chart. Every chart is going to have a discrepancy, like a little bit of a discrepancy in prices from Binance, USDT, and all that stuff. I mentioned that a lot because a lot of times people forget that. So right now, I think that anywhere that we're holding above 112,102 to 112,800, you're Gucci for higher. Yeah, you're in a position to go higher. Yeah, this big move here. Nobody wants to see any downside, but yeah, I think we are going to go higher. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't go higher at this point. unless they just want to just kill everybody at this point. But no, I think we're fine here. We hit our 1, 2, 3, 6. We smashed it, and as long as we can actually hold, the previous high here, yeah, I do think that we can get up here to that 1618, that 120 level. So again, it goes back to like we want to probably have this go sideways a bit. That's the reality, and right now, especially if this starts going sideways, that's gonna give us some breathing room for our alts to run. So let's go over here over to Bitcoin dominance. Now it's something to talk about, right? Ooh, look at that.
Die.
Who else can hear? Molasses, are you here? I just want to make sure you guys' mics are. Props, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So you guys can hear you guys. Mim, all you guys. All right. Awesome. No, I'm happy the way the layout's coming out, so you guys could actually be seen in here. And again, a lot of the people, anybody who's watching along, anybody who's joining the stage here, we've been all trading together. We just kind of been hidden in Discord for a bit. But yeah, we've been hanging out here for just quite a while and just kind of trading together and learning. So follow everybody up here. So again, with Bitcoin dominance, okay, you have a nice. I went out to the 3-day because I think the higher time frame where you see these divergences, it's just gonna be a lot better. So if you see the big bearish divergence right here on the RSI, yeah, it's basically it's finally giving us a signal. We're probably going to be coming down. You see the momentum oscillator up here, the LMACD, that is starting to print like the heavier like sell pressure. Even though you're not looking at this from the typical like price action, it's still giving you the signal of, hey, this is starting to come down. So yeah, positive for alts. So let's go look at total three minus USDT over BTC. We hit a pretty good low. We hit a pretty good low, and we're starting to actually, get some action to the upside. So I know everybody's asking, is this alt season? I feel like fucking now or never at this point.
Do you wanna once you look at this, wanna look at USDT after that? Because I know we kind of like it. There are technicalities to it, but it looked interesting today.
USDT like dominance?
Yeah, sorry, dominance.
Yeah, let's go look at that stuff. Let me see. Which one do you want to see? USDT, USDC?
No, USDTD. That's usually
I have USDT.D plus USDC.
Oh, fancy.
And I have different ones too. I have DAI.
They probably look similar, but basically it looks like it's starting a third wave impulse down.
Let's go look.
Because the most recent increase or the wave up hit on the chart I have exactly the golden pocket.
Let's see.
Maybe it's different on this one, but anyways.
Let's see. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Okay. Yeah, I like this right here. So this is kind of.
Oh yeah, maybe it is. So if you zoom in a bit, so the wave.
I'm on the weekly.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, you know what I'm doing, right?
I've seen it.
What do you see? What do you see? Come on, question and answers.
Burn that pattern into your head.
Okay, there's that. What else? Sorry, I do this to people. I'm
trying to look closer.
I test people, but it's only for your own good. Imran, coach, yo.
Start of a third wave.
Start of a third wave?
Not quite.
Come on. You almost got it. You're on the right track.
I don't know what you're going for here.
Okay. I'm just teasing you guys a little bit.
No, it's good.
Okay. So if I flip it, you guys will probably like see what I'm going at here.
Oh, Head and Shoulders.
Third wave, we're in our fourth. We're in our 236 and 382.
Okay.
So if we're looking at it from that point of view, right, you just kind of have something like this, all this funk right here, 3, 4, and you're working on your fifth here.
Nice.
So
I took the third wave impulse down from like the mid-April to that next, like a subwave, basically.
yeah. I mean, ultimately, if this, like you already see here, you hit it twice, right? You got this rejection right here at that 382 2 times. So double bottom. So if we actually get that pattern like that, your alts are going to like it. Your alts are going to like it a lot. Yeah.
Gib.
Give more. Okay. Oh, let me see. No, you're good. Boars, what's up? Pete, AP Mike, Santos, Origami Hands. Can I look at NTLA? Yes, I'll look at that. How long are we gonna hear that we'll never go under 100K again? Well, you gotta have your bullish people a little bit. You know what I mean? You gotta have them. I don't mind them when it's the right time. There's people that are just throwing shit out there just to get some engagement. That's where I'm like piss off. Okay, so USDC dominance looks good, which is leaning toward alts going for a nice run. So let's look at total 3 here. Look at this. Ooh, juicy. Juicy. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah. This looks like higher, guys. Yeah. Just give it some time. Give it some time. That's all I say. Just, you're not missing anything. Yeah, just you don't want to buy highs. Remember, you don't want to buy big green candles. You want to take it easy with some stuff. So let me go on the 4 hour here. If you guys look at total 3, this is starting to what is it? Probably gonna take out this high right here at about 912.50. And yeah, you're probably gonna take these out just probably within the next few days, 942. So all should start looking pretty good. Yeah, I mean, this pattern right here, you're just, fuck, what can I tell you? It looks pretty good. And let's go pull out some more tooling here. So if we're taking this pivot low here, swing, and we use that harmonic pattern, which has been very useful to a lot of people in the learning process here. Yeah, let's just draw them. Okay. And anybody who wants to learn this stuff that's looking out, we do this daily in the Discord. I've just recently started streaming. I may start streaming more, at least a couple times a week. So, and a lot of the people here, we've been like I would say trading for like the last year together. So you can pretty. What's up? Yeah.
What's your cube? What's your cube reference?
My cube reference?
Yeah. What's your ref code?
My ref code? Oh yes,
yeah.
I didn't put it up today because I'm still figuring out layouts.
I know.
But it's 618.
I was just looking.
No, I know. I need to get better at that. But some of us have actually been trading a wallet together. So yeah, I'm just throw it right now. So like this, if you guys remember, I put this up on the first stream that I did, like I think on Monday, and I was like, I'm gonna leave this up here, this ABCD swing here. And sure enough, it's starting to fill out. So using this pattern here, 1404 is pretty likely at this point, which is at about 120, 123K Bitcoin. But on top of that, yeah, I've been doing a little bit more swapping on Cube. And yeah, 618 is the ref code for our squad. And yeah, I mean, I've been trying to farm blocks because I know they're going to be coming out with some news soon. So I would check out Cube. I think it's something that's going to be built out and it's going to be worth your time. I'm going to leave it at that. And you guys know, I mean, I'm not him or anything. I haven't said yes to anybody really to, work with them and stuff like that. And I like Cube. I like the founders. They're all Solana OGs and stuff. And yeah, I like working with people that just kind of never left. You know, there's people that build stuff out here, and then there's people that have built stuff out here, keep building stuff, and just old heads, and they just keep working. So that's a Q plug I'm gonna give, and I'm gonna be giving that. So get used to it. And I'm gonna have some talking points probably on the next stream, like on Friday. That's tomorrow, and I may be doing one more space on the weekend or just like a live stream. But okay, I'm gonna go back over here to total 3. So yeah, if we're looking at this one of those things that we've observed is that when you have harmonics, right? Once you start like building a path, usually when you intersect with the order block here on the first pass, you typically reject on the first pass into this order block. So like once you complete the pattern like that, your McDonald's, there you go, you reject. And then you come back, pull back, and I'm going to go ahead and now measure.
Well, that looks like a golden pocket there.
Sure. Nah, somebody.
I seen it.
Your eyes are already starting to see it. Okay, there you go. Look at that.
It's crazy that you can see that after like doing this for a while.
Yeah, you do it for a while, you see it because you almost see the distance, just like the smaller swing structure. You're pretty much half of it to 618, 65%. So yeah, so now that we got this one, tag the order block here, first pass, pulled back right into a 618. It's like your confluence to just come back up higher. So now where are we looking? Okay, we're here to take out the highs, which is going to put us at about 958 billion, right? And if we start breaking that, you're going to just be looking at the 23.6. And just the negative numbers, I use the negative numbers just because I don't want to draw more fibs. Yeah, there's a bunch of fibs, and people be like, how many more fibs do you need? I'm like, no, I'm going to be lazy right now. And I use the negative numbers so I can just see them and not have to draw different stuff. So, and I'll have them on the other side of the 1-to-1 extension here, like 100, 105. I'll have 123.6, but that's just representing these different fib sequences. So to avoid any confusion. But yeah, this is looking good for total 3 for higher. Wow, look at that. Look at that. On total 1, we're about to break the highs on total 1. That's amazing.
Did this make you nervous at all today?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I think I was just getting like, I was feeling weird because there was just so much bullishness, even though like I like the chart, but everyone was kind of like, and then it was,
So
felt like a lot.
And here's the thing, we're trained to want to like look at people's emotions, right? Like even with like Pete today, he's like, oh, here are my gains, and I'm just like, shut up, stop it, you know. But you guys know my purpose. It's not to be a jerk. It's just to be like, dude, look, I get it. I'm happy for everybody that's winning right now, but just ease their euphoria, because then all of a sudden everybody's gonna be like, oh man, you know, like, oh, the euphoria is here, and then you start getting nervous, right? Yeah. So that's why a lot of that stuff is just noise, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're looking at the charts all the time, and I hate using this reference, but when you're looking at the chart, that's your signal. When you're understanding what's going on with the chart, when people are posting their P&Ls and their wins and their losses, I lost everything, I got hacked, you know, buy runes, and I'm like, no, and then, you know, all my attention goes towards something. I'm like, leave me alone, right? That's noise, right? The signal is what I'm actually working on, right? If people are asking me questions, hey, what do you think is going to happen here? That's more signal, right? That's more me paying attention to what's happening with a chart versus like, hey, man, you think it's NFT season? Don't care, honestly. So because I'm focused on this first, and I'm going to bring up those conversations again, right? Usually when shitcoins really start going and stuff like that, dude, Wyack is putting up that shaking hand. I'm about to go over there to where he's at, and I'm about to wring his hair, dude. Pull his hair from the sideburns, dude. That's what my Mexican mom. Yeah, that's what my Mexican mom used to do when we were fucking around with us kids. Yeah, you get your sideburns and they pull their fucking sideburns. You'd be like, oh god, it hurts. But anyway,
Hey man, Wyatt got a fresh cut. I don't know about you.
he doesn't have long hair anymore.
No, bro. Check out his Twitter.
Really?
Oh,
Or sorry,
really?
his ex. Yeah, man.
He's not
he looks
Spanish
like a
Jesus
fucking stud.
anymore?
He's a goddamn stud. Look at him.
Well, he always was a stud, but
True.
Well, of course.
Okay, I'm not gonna go look because I don't want to screw up my setup. It looks fine. Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Dude, I love it. I love our multicultural family here, dude. Forgive me if we get sometimes a little bit casually racist, but it's par for the course. If you guys hang out with traders, most of us like curse like sailors and say some out of pocket shit, so get used to it. Let's see. Like I said, with Total One, I haven't pulled this chart up in a while, and I always remember my buddy Chase coins. Because I used to say, dude, we're not going there, but now I'm like, yeah, we're going there. Ultimately, right now, just from the last retrace, if we just take the swing high from November 21 just to the swing low here to what is it, October? What is it, February? No, sorry. The low was around the 19th, 2022. Our 1618, we're starting to knock the door right here at 120, the 23.6% fib. Okay. Got rocked, came right back into the support level here, going for another attempt at that 23.6. So our 1618 is right here at 4.42 trillion. That's kind of a lot.
yeah, that's a lot.
But that's bull market for you, right?
Yeah,
that's bull market shit for you. It's like when you're like, oh my god, right? Like, oh my god, what's happening, right? And I don't think that we've got that with alts. Like we've seen it with other stuff.
Not at all.
But
we're still down.
Yeah, like we're like, there's gonna come a time where we're like, oh my god, every contract address that people are sharing is working. Imagine. This is where people have to be mindful and take some damn profit, right? I know things are great, but secure profit, because the market is really good at giving you that horny lust, right? It could never go down. We're in a new paradigm. Everybody who's a bear, go fuck yourself.
The new paradigm.
And then before you know, you're like, oh man, that was a bad dip. And then it keeps dipping. and then you're like, oh man, okay, I'm going to sell it on the way up again next time. And then you don't, because it looks good. And then it comes back down again. So don't be that person. Okay, Morasses, you're up here. I'm hoping that your mic works. Dude, Morasses gave me some good news today. I was like, yeah.
What was it?
He's got to say it. I'm not going to say it for him.
Tell us, Morasses.
Fruzy, yo, what's up? Okay. So again, guys, throw comments in either on YouTube or on X, and I'll be able to read them here. I think I have them up on I have them up here on the stream. So anybody who has comments, they're coming up on the stream. So be nice, okay? Say something funny, please. It helps. Okay. So again,
what was the good news?
You
never told us the good news. Gib.
Well, I don't know if it's good news, but it makes me happy.
You said it was good news.
Like I said, I think it makes me happy. I don't know. Molasses might not be happy time for him. I don't know.
Tease. Holy shit.
Go for it, Molasses. What's up? What's up, Quan? What's up, King?
I'll be having some more free time.
Yeah, there you go. He's gonna have free time.
Who has free time?
Molasses.
Oh.
So
more pitchforks?
More pitchforks.
About that boy over there drawing pitchforks in his spare time.
Dude, it's so funny how they got you as the pitchfork guy, dude.
He's a pitchfork guy.
It makes sense though. Mr. Predator over there. Okay, so total one. I know it looks spicy up here. Let's go look on the higher time frame to see like RSI and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, you're not in the overbought territory. You're still you still have room. Okay. What is it over here? Momentum oscillator, the LMACD, the histogram looks good. You know, this is leading right now. The blue line here, the moving average is leading. So, you know, I hate like, it's not that I don't like being bullish. I mean, everybody be cautious because I mean, we have moved up quite a bit. But again, yeah, it's like, I think we've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. Hey, this is by the dip area. This is by the dip area. If we dip, it's an opportunity. It's not a, oh man, not again. It's buying a dip opportunity. So, come on, somebody back me up.
I dip, you dip, we dip.
Okay. Here. Let's go. Oh, dude. Now you guys know I'm Asian.
Bro, is the rice ready?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I think my wife does that shit on purpose.
She's like, gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
I know you're streaming.
Because the den is like, is the, yeah. She fucking puts the rice cooker right by me. And it's like, and this mic picks up everything. It's just, anyway. Well, now
I thought that cooker was here. I was like, when the fuck did I get that shit? That shit was loud, bro.
It's in my brain.
And dude, and I'll say it every single time. If you don't have a Zojiritsu or an elephant, you're doing it wrong with your rice cooker. That's all I'm gonna say. If you got the, you know, if you don't have one of those, dude, I'm gonna judge you. You gotta buy the best one. All right, moving on. Okay. Yeah, if you don't have one of those, dude, you're gonna be kneeling on rice, dude. You know, good old Vietnamese style punishment. Okay, let's see. All right, what do we want to look at now? Oh,
Right.
Aura. Yeah, no problem. I'll look at Aura. I would never thought you were gonna ask. Do you guys think I'm an Aura bull or not?
I don't know. You're not really giving us signs, you know?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I need to be more bullish, huh?
I also can't read, so.
Okay, let's look at Aura on the daily. Okay. Daily looks good. Daily looks good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, RSI could look better. You know, I know I'm bullish on it, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep it real with everybody. Okay. Okay. RSI looks okay on daily. It's not something that I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so when it comes to now, I'm getting into the smaller time frame, the 12-hour. Yeah, now you're starting to see the bigger participation here of bigger money to starting to step in, right? This is what we want to see here. So, and you can see like the lime green little bars up here. That means that less people are starting to buy it, right? Smaller money is starting to not buying it because obviously it goes high. But when you have bigger money coming in, they're the ones that push it up, right? They're the ones that orchestrate the movement to the high side or the low side, of course. But let me see here. Geronimo is up here. Molasses keeps dropping in and out. I'm trying to get you guys up here, whoever wants to be up here. Okay, so I have enough for 10 speakers, so whoever wants to come up here. Othman, I see what you said about the Doge chart. Yeah, I'm going to go look at that. That one looks good. So again, with Aura here, like I said, the participation of bigger money is starting to step in. I think with your exchanges and stuff that like you had your the addition with Kraken. Let's just say when I'm a boomer, you guys know this. So when I found out that Kraken had SPX 6900, Farcoin, and now Aura, I'm not gonna lie, I started aping harder because it's on an exchange that I don't mind having money on. So yeah, I know I'm not the only one. So the more access that people have, more pump action. Okay. So, and again, whale participation on the higher time frame there is looking good. I'm gonna go to 8 hour just to kind of just flip through, right? This is what we want to do. We want to flip through so I can see what's actually happening, whether it's a decent place to either be paying attention for some Dipperino or to maybe just wait longer, right? So getting some movement here, I would say to like, I mean, about 13.1 again to like dance back and retest this trend line that we just broke out of. I think that would be nice to actually break this. And in my opinion, if we start breaking over this 14.6 mark, 14.7, you're going to get the gas pedal. We're not far. Okay. The gas pedal's coming. And if you guys know me and you remember the bonk trade,
You're gonna be the Aura guy now, or Oracle now.
I tend to feel it in my plums when the gas pedal comes. Okay. And I feel like the gas pedal on Aura is on its building right now. So, okay. This is fresh right here too. If you're looking at the 8-hour time frame, this means right here that there's been a good amount of like decent buys happening here, a steady kind of element right here of buying pressure from bigger money. That's what you want. And it's just the way it is. They're the ones that are able to push it up to these limits. So let's see. So that's Aura for you. Anything else we want to see? You know, Othman talked about the Doge chart. Yeah, I'm gonna go look at Doge. What? Somebody
Can I look at Hype?
Yeah.
Because it might make a new all-time high soon.
Yes. Where's the little Doge? Little Doge. Ooh. Nice. Okay, who's on here? This boy over here. Who you calling boy? All right. This one we zoom out with a good old Doge chart. Woo. Nice little double bottom here. Participation from bigger money starting to come in. On a 3-day chart, momentum oscillator starting to print a green brick, which is bullish. Okay. Taking out these highs right here at about 26 is just more than likely a matter of time. Okay. If we want to look at this, not much of a divergence, but it's prominent enough here to like where you had almost an equal here, and the RSI is looking decently strong on this time frame. Let's see if we see anything else. Nothing there. Yeah, you had a break. You broke out here, but again, you see where like retail is starting to actually stop buying, where now you're starting to see this curl up right here with like whale participation there. So big money is starting to pick up that chart. Let me see. Bears are yes. Bears are bears. Yes, but you know that. On the note, and I'm always gonna say this, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I think it's a really valuable thing when you're able to make money on both sides of it, right? Long or short. So I think that you become more of a sophisticated trader and maybe understand markets just a little bit better when you're like, hey, I don't really care which way it goes. I'll make money. Like if you're have the ability to short and and long something. So, and I think a lot of times a lot of us get stuck in the I'm gonna miss out. There's a trade to happen every day, both short and long. Just depends on what you want to do, and how much time you have. That's the other part. How much time do you have? So I'm gonna continue to yammer on about that because trust me, right now there's somebody short right now. There's a ton of people that are short. Here's the other thing. They're probably making money. Yeah. So there's trades for everybody. Just some people get blown out. I mean, that's the other part. Don't get too crazy because then sometimes it wasn't in your favor. We're going to go over here. Let's look at the liquidation map. Let's see over here. Let's see what we got going over here. Ooh. Okay. Let's look at the hyperliquid map. It's loading. That's weird. Some of the messages are coming up there. Okay, Doge. Okay, interesting. That's not working. Origami had a request. Did you guys see that? Origami had a what NTLA? Okay, give me a second. Why is that not working? You guys can hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Dude, it's so great today that we didn't have all that like, oh my god, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I fucking hate that shit. I'm like, I'm not even getting paid like the guy that does the Verizon commercials, dude. Can you hear me now? Let me see. You guys remember that? I mean, maybe you guys are all like fucking 10 years old, so you guys don't remember that.
We don't have Verizon in Canada.
Oh. What's your guys' thing called over there?
TELUS. We got
Does it-
TELUS.
Does
Tell
it
us
sound-
what.
Tell us what. Hey, it works. I guess
Very
it
good.
works. It
Very
works. It works. I was gonna say it might be catchy. All right, looking at the liquidation map, you guys can see it. There's a lot more liquidity to come grab over here. Yeah? Look at all these clusters right here to come grab. Okay. So you have some smaller clusters up here at about 118. Nothing's really building, which is actually kind of cool because it could run up, right? You can run up, but I would say there's a lot more liquid over here that is probably like an easy grab, right?
She lying. That shit called Maple Mobile, bro.
Maple Mobile.
Maple Mobile. That actually sounds good.
Yeah, that's catchier.
They give you maple
than-
syrup when you sign up.
Mm.
That can go so many places.
Stop it.
Can you pour it on?
Where should we go first?
Can you
Stop
pour it
it.
on? Can you pour it on?
Stop
my
it!
chest?
Nah,
Pour it on
maple
my
syrup
chest.
when you sign up is definitely a U.S. thing with all our obesity and shit.
You can pour it on my chest.
No, you guys got like just corn syrup.
Yeah. Can you pour some maple syrup down my chest?
Stop it.
Drink it out of my belly button.
I can't even tag food porn in the USA because everybody thinks it's like the ASMR shit instead of like actual like good looking food.
ASMR. Okay, I want to look at this cluster right here on Hyperliquid. Okay, on Hyperliquid is like free game. If anything, it looks like you got some clusters over about 121.4. Yeah, that's like a bigger cluster up there. Okay, you got another one over here at about 118. Smaller one here at about 117.5. Okay. But if you guys see, there's a lot more clusters down over here, okay? But that's been existing, so it is what it is, okay? But right now we're looking at how high are we gonna go. I mean, you guys see this, so I mean, I'm not gonna get too far into it because I like these things, but all you need is somebody to close their order or something, and then it just kind of throws things off. Okay, so liquidation map, you can see there's a good amount of liquidity down to like where we were saying that 110 level, maybe 109 to grab like an easy grab and then run it back up. So yeah, I think it's worth looking at. Okay, let's keep looking at some shitters.
Have you
over
looked
here.
at Stock Chain today?
Stock Chain? I will definitely go into Stock Chain in a minute when we get into like the little shitters over here. Let me see. Why is this thing not working? Why is it not working? I don't want to restart this because then all of a sudden like
That's not working.
what's that?
That's not working.
The chat.
Uh.
The chat.
This is Pete's name.
But I
This
see
guy
it on,
talk about Farcoin.
what's that?
I was joking. I was like, I just see Pete's name. He's just gonna talk about Farcoin. You're fine.
Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna go over here. I want to look at ES1, okay, or SPY. Okay, you're on the. This is what we were looking at yesterday, right? 3-day or something, where you have like the cone filling up. Okay, something to notice. Okay, with the daily here. Okay, the daily you're starting to it's going, but at the same time, it's kind of slowing down, and I mean we can see it here. You have a little bit of a divergence here. You guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, something to lend attention to.
And that's across what, 5 days?
Yeah, this is a daily. Yeah, 1, 2,
5, 6 days.
6 days. Okay, so like, yeah, this isn't. This isn't locked in yet. I mean, you're getting there where you're starting to see maybe a little bit of like a distribution. I also see this kind of coming up one more time, just kind of like we were saying, right? I'm gonna hold that level that we were talking about. Like, there's a little bit of there's a difference between ES1 and S&P, right? One's futures, one's just your regular, market buy, whatever. So like, here you go. I'm looking at 63.50. One more kick up. That's what I'm looking at. But yeah, and this is where I'm also going to be looking at whatever's happening over here with this thing. If it's not already at a high, that's where I'm going to be paying attention, because Bitcoin these things tend to follow each other. So yeah. And today, if you guys noticed, you guys remember when I put up the global liquidity, that chart, and kept yapping about it?
The good old M2?
Yes. So that was like literally my signal where I was like, oh shit, we're going up.
It's happening.
Yeah. And then it's in that chart that I posted like today on the timeline. That was like for me where I was like, okay, they say it's an 11-week lag. So that means we have about 11 weeks to catch up with global, money supply. And I'm like, sick. It's go time. And then when the market started running, I was like, fucking hey, here we go.
Wow.
So that was put out on the 1st of the month. Okay, on 7/1, 6/18. Remember we were saying that was an important date, 6/18. That was kind of around where we had a dump on, and that kind of bottomed out around there. So, boom. Now we're at July 1st, and the 11-week lag, do the math. That puts us somewhere like in September, October for it to catch up like that. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work exactly like that, but I'd be looking for a little bit more upside over the next few weeks. Yeah, next couple weeks. So again, I would just be with the market. There's going to be pullbacks. But just be with the market. Yeah. I know everybody, I think, gets confused with a pullback versus a dump. Like, getting a big old 15-20% correction. Yeah. I mean, that's more of a dump. Pullback is like, oh, you get a little 3 to 5%, or with crypto, you get 10%, or just kind of like, okay, wipe that dust off your shoulder kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, this always boils back down to how much leverage you have on your trades. If you're spot and you're comfortable, you're chilling. Okay. Coinbase, this was another signal, guys. This thing started making decent highs. Okay. This is the RSI. You're starting to kind of, get up there on the daily time frame. Let's go look at the 3-day. Yeah, you're getting up there, but at the same time, if you look at I'm looking at this momentum oscillator, the LMACD, that thing is pointing straight up. So I think you still have movement there. And with the 3-day chart here also, you still have gas to go. This is big money that's pushing this. I'm going to go into the Bitcoin miners. Anybody who was in hood with us, like, good job. Like, if you're still holding with this is funny. This is what we drew. There you go. It's gone further, guys. So yeah, we ran it up to 100, and it just looks like it's going to keep going for a little bit more. So if we go ahead and just do a small, just not think about it too much, and just put a nice little retracement on this, the next place that we're looking at is probably like the 200 range, which is about here at about 104, 105. And then the next one I'd be looking for is about the basically the 236, and that's about 113. So yeah, it's a casino. The casinos typically tend to win. Thank you, Frisk. Thanks for coming up, Frisk. Yeah. You're more than welcome to jump up. The invite is in the chat. Let's see. And then let's see with Iren. Woo!
Man, this chart.
Go.
This chart.
What?
I don't know.
Same.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, man. I'm like, I am bullish and waiting for it to stop immediately at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Maybe I'm just in a weird headspace right now. But I've been watching it like fucking rocket up for the past couple weeks. And yeah, that's what I was drawing. Up higher. That's the resistance point, and it's just sitting at the resistance point. And I'm like, is it gonna go, or is it gonna turn back? It hasn't decided yet.
Well,
And but no, there's that bear div. Look at the bear div.
you see what happens is when you get into these bullish momentum plays like this, there is no bear div.
There is no bear div. I love you.
Yeah, there is no bear div. I love you. All that shit, forget it. Oh, come on. I mean, like,
I'm bullish on it, but it's been sitting. So like where you started drawing that across from like that smaller little block, basically, it's been sitting in that block for a week.
Okay, well, no, we'll talk about it. I just saw Frisk. He just went live for a second. Hi, Frisk. How are you?
Another Canadian.
Hey, I'm good. My camera's acting weird, so I was just dropping in to say hi really quick. Yeah, man.
I love it.
I haven't pulled in a minute. I don't want to interrupt anything.
You're not. It's all family up here, so everybody's just looking. Everybody's gets invited to the house today.
I think you're being too modest. You have a crazy audience right now. It's really, really great to see. I hope that I hope that everyone watching is learning a lot from this, because there's immense amount of knowledge being spit on this show right now.
AD is an up and coming KOL. Everyone else is
unironically.
Unironically,
yes. Yeah.
Who the fuck is AD?
Stop. That's 618, dude. I don't know who that guy is.
What up, Fred?
Okay, so one thing we got to look at. Okay, I mean, speaking of this chart, right, with Iren, I'm on a 3-day. You guys know I love the 3-day chart. This is more compression, right? This is all compression that we had here, and you're starting to actually you're breaking out of it, right? So right now, if we were actually to get a test of like 1601 to like 15, you may just get a measured move out of this thing, and that'll send us up to like 25. And I mean, look at the LMACD here. I mean, this thing is pointing straight up. All this like big money participation. Yeah, we're getting into territory that's a little bit on the. Let me see here. Somebody else was trying to come up here, so let me see. But is somebody else trying to come up? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take you out, Jux. I think somebody else was trying to come up. Anybody want to rotate? Geronimo, are you talking?
AD, I know I just got here, but I don't mind dropping down for a bit if someone else wants to.
How
you can kick me, AD. I've just been messing with the thing. I'm not going to talk.
All right. Love it. Thanks dude, Geronimo, you're always up here. Thank you. I appreciate it, man, because you guys know I like shooting the shit while I'm doing the chart. So, like I said, everybody's in the house today, which I love. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So,
y'all can rotate me out.
Okay. What's that? What did you say?
Does StreamYard limit the speakers?
10. Yeah. That's kind of par for the course. Yeah. Like for a lot of the stuff, like, I mean, I think on OBS you can add more people. Yeah. Hey, Manny Rat, come in. So,
say something, coward.
Say something, coward. Or I just see him texting or actually saying, okay. But with Iren, again, if we're just looking at this guy here, a bunch of compression, it just kept going back and forth right in here. So like if we actually start holding price above these pivots right here at 1530, this doesn't look bad. I mean, if we just kind of just use this, let's just do it from the top, to the bottom. We'll just do one pull. Interesting. Where are you starting to reject? The golden pocket. back here, 50%, 618. Okay. What did we get today? 65%. So again, if we start coming back here, even if we came back to 1128, that's still, considering the market remains bullish, right? Which I think it is. Boom. You come up here, you're going to flag probably, and then repeat the trade right here. Okay. Iran has been one of the ones that has been a hot number that I've been paying attention to.
Been
So
holding this thing for a hot second.
yeah, well, yeah,
Like a hot second.
I'm gonna tell you, the things that I've been holding for a long time are the ones that reward me the best.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. You know I'm the same.
Sounds like it.
I'm not complaining.
I'm
I got
kidding,
things I've been holding for like fucking 3 years.
I'm kidding. I'll give you shit. But yeah, okay, so let's go up here to the 5-day, right? Yeah, and look, this to me looks like this was your distribution. Oh no, you didn't want me to do that. You didn't want me to do that. You guys see what I'm seeing now?
Cylinder.
Oh yes, I see the cylinder. Look at this thing, guys. Look, this was like the distributive kind of cap on it, right? And it started taking off. So if you even get a little bit of a reset thing on this, yeah, I didn't even see this on this chart because
I was
just
gonna
rolled this shit
ask,
for
but then
that.
I thought maybe we'd lost it.
No. We're good. Yeah, none of this shit is perfect, right? Like sometimes it comes out perfect and it's just like wow. But like even like right here, you had like the consolidation here, you had your little bit of your manipulation, reclaim, and now you're looking good. Yeah.
Juicy.
This isn't the worst looking thing. Yeah. If anything, it looks pretty good. Weekly time frame here. Again, you're still like climbing. The histogram here on the LMACD is also just really starting to build that mound. So yeah, I like it. I think we have higher. I think 20 is definitely cooking on this chart. The high of like previous high is going to be, what is it, 28.44, and if they decide to run it and then bump and run it back down, you're looking at almost $30, $29. I like this chart.
I like it.
Let's see what else. When it looks to these miners, Bitcoin miners, some of you guys ruined me. I can't even say miner anymore because then oh man, I love it. Stephen Hawking. Okay.
What did you say?
What did you say?
Hey.
Can I do an unpopular one?
What do you go for? Whatever. Go.
Pepe.
Oh yeah, Pepe. That's fine. Why is that unpopular?
I don't know.
Absolute rat token, dude.
Yeah, it's too straight edge.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's fine. Let's go look at Pepe. Racist memes.
Yep, so racist.
Racist memes. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, look at what time frame are we on? 3 days?
This is 5.
Look at
That
that
looks so good,
descending
bro.
channel. Yeah, look at the descending channel on the RSI.
Yeah.
Whoa. I haven't looked
So-
at it on 3 day. I've only looked up to daily. Jeez.
Yeah, I look at the 5-day now just because, Tratify works, and then anybody who tells you that they're not connected, I think you're just fucking dumb. But anyway, I didn't say that. So I'm just kidding. But yeah, here you go. You still have some action to go on the high here. So breaking this pivot here is not, I think that's an easy lift for this kind of chart. And if you look at the histogram, you started like kind of almost was ready to break down, but you started picking back up. So yeah, if you go ahead and just, even if you tag this again, yeah, it's still aiming for some higher price action here.
Also,
So-
this most recent wave, surprise, surprise, hit the 618 golden pocket.
Yeah, and here you go. I mean, this was your move right here. You have 1, 2, your 3, 4, 5. Basically cleaned this inefficiency right here, and now you started breaking up right at these pivots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. So you got a lot of participation right here from bigger money pushing this thing up. So again, this thing.
Can you switch it to the monthly real quick?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's an inverse head and shoulders on the monthly.
Remember, like I said, we're seeing higher. Just these are patience trades. Just let them cook. Let them cook. On the monthly, don't have a lot of data, but I mean, still, it checks out for a little bit higher here. Even if you take out these highs right here, it's the same thing. But let me get a little bit on a smaller time frame here. 4 hour. Yeah, I would expect a little bit of a pullback on this thing. Probably a re-entry, right? You know, you're doing your underside the first time here. So even if we come up here and it like kind of pulls back a bit, right around like 1370, like you just break a structure and come back a bit. Yeah, I'd be looking to maybe add to a position there. Yeah. So,
yeah, we just broke the cloud on the daily too. Like just at the edge of it though, so it could reject, but
let it do, yeah.
It's moving.
Anybody just let it do its thing. Let me go ahead and go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Did you do Doge yet?
No, I did, but I'll do it again because I think Doge is important because if Doge does well, I think all the memes is like, hey, let's fucking make.
I feel like from like a normie take, like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out normie take, is that if Doge runs, it gives a lot of people that look at on-chain shit as a casino a little more confidence in other things.
Yeah. 100%.
Like the big daddy goes up, so they're like, okay, we can dabble in other shit if the big boy's doing the thing.
Yeah, and in addition to that, Jux, what I think is was smart is that some of these exchanges like Kraken, even Coinbase, they started adding these coins, right? Some of the like the meme coins. They're smart because if people actually want to take the time to learn the on-chain shit, I can buy it on exchanges, and it's like the hit of a drug, you know. Oh, I could buy Peanut here, I could buy Fartcoin here. Okay, what else is there? Oh, well, let me tell you about Dex Screener and contract addresses and Phantom wallets.
Doge is the gateway drug.
Yep.
You know what we call it? Decentralized centralization, bro. It's a CDX.
There you go. Yeah, it's just
CDX for all the traders that don't get SEX.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah. I mean, we've been saying it, right, guys? When this shit takes off, on-chain is going to be absolute madness, right? This is where it's going to be madness. And
Dude,
go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just dumbfounded that Bonk's still going.
You know, it's I would say it's very accessible. It's one of those that's accessible.
Who the fuck is buying this dog shit, dude?
Robinhood bought it. You know, probably. I mean, it's on Coinbase. It's on a lot of places. It's an easy lift. Especially here's the thing where Bonk is smart. It's the same thing with like a lot of the other coins, like even with MOG and stuff. Imagine if it gets to $1.
The catalyst I like about Bonk too is that the core team has done their fair share of like a global tour, and I feel like they've done a lot of really solid handshakes and meetings with people on.
None of that. No, but I mean, it's fine. But I'm just saying, when it comes to the psychology of the supply, you're looking at people looking at the coin and being like, it's $1. Imagine if this gets to $1, right? Like Bonk supply is so big.
Back to unit bias. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going back to unit bias. You know, Bonk is like the guys that are out there. It's not about that. I'm talking about unit bias. You want to take advantage of people's stupidity. Let's just be honest. That's the whole point. Oh man, if this gets to $1, imagine, right? The chances of Bonk going to $1 is probably not likely.
Dude, I'll feed into it. If Bonk can get to Doge levels, holy fuck.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have a million Bonks, but I can't have a million Doges. You know what I mean? I mean, it all depends how much money you have, but dude, the market's predatory. Oh, imagine if this gets to $1. It's like, sure, yeah, good job, buddy. It's like literally when people say that XRP. We'll talk about XRP before this. XRP, everybody's like, dude, it's gonna go to $500. I'm like, do you literally understand what that means? Do you understand what $5 or like $50 XRP means? Come on.
Dude, that's a 15x. It's saying it's 16x if Bonk gets to the same market cap as Doge.
Okay, but what's the market cap of XRP right now?
6 billion. Nope, that's volume. 255 billion? Am I
Yeah, it's an
crazy?
81x,
What
82x.
the fuck?
If Bonk gets to the
No,
XRP
100.
market cap,
It's 150
82x from
billion.
here.
Yeah,
Okay, XRP is 150 billion, right? And it's sitting at how much?
250.
Yeah. So do the math. If it gets to $50, what market cap is it gonna be?
Stupid market cap.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I rather not get into the smart tokenomics and what it means because I rather just let people believe what they want to. Dude, XRP is going to $500. Fuck it. Okay. But I'll sell.
USDT to $5.
But I'll sell it. You know, USD. Yeah, USD.
It'd have to get to 3 cents to match the market cap of Bitcoin, but that's like a 1300x from here.
Okay. Let me see. Somebody asked our NTLA. That's so again, we do stocks here. We would like in our Telegram. We do stocks. We do crypto. We do shitters. So yeah, and we look at it all. I mean, if you haven't been in the stock market, I kind of yelled at people. I was like, dude, you can make money over there too. If you're that person, like I only do crypto. I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, whatever.
This is a pro money culture here.
Yeah.
We don't care what it is. We trade seashells and marbles if we can make money on it.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, I don't care. If somebody wants me to sell me some fucking cool sneakers, yeah, dude, I'll sell them for 2 times what they're worth. So whatever. I'm just saying, don't be a stranger to stocks because they started this game. You know, we're the new people. You know, stocks have been doing scams for a long fucking time. So okay, so with NTLA, Antelia Therapeutics. Okay. This looks pretty bottomed out. You're probably gonna get a move up here to about 1950, which wouldn't be a bad move of where it's sitting. So anything that you start breaking in that territory, you're probably gonna get that gas pedal up to the next level. Would be about 35. But with this thing, you're probably it's a patience trade. Yeah, if you buy it and just holding on to it, yeah, it'll probably fare you well. I don't know, have any idea what it does. Yeah. Somebody said the vast amount of new players I've run into say that they think XRP will surpass Bitcoin in price. Yeah, it can. Anything's possible, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to Le Fort Coin. Oh, dude, I love this chart. Yes, you see Mr. Panda over there, my buddy, Mr. Panda. I think we were in chat one day and I was like, dude, go with your analysis. I thought we were actually gonna go a little bit lower, but we didn't. So I mean, that happens, guys. Here, where's this chart that I'm looking at? Give me a second. Oh, Link. Good old Link.
Yeah, dude, it's regular in a little bit.
Good old Link. Why the hell is not showing up? I want to show my pretty little X chart, dude, but it's not showing up. Damn it. I got to preload this stuff. Okay, here you go.
Foiled again.
Farted again. Okay, check it out. This is on its way. Yeah, this is going. Okay. Boom. This didn't change. So anybody, I mean, if you saw it on the timeline, we kept saying, dude, this is the buying. Just keep buying dips. Every time it dips, just keep buying dips. Yeah, this is gonna be a fairly, I think, easy trade. Yeah, you're right here. Once we pass 143, I think you're just gonna get the gas pedal. You're gonna start going. Yeah. I got a pretty high target on this thing. Yeah, just the way it's moving here. it looks pretty decent for some more upside, guys. I mean, yeah, you got to treat everything with, like everything has risk, but at the same time, as we pulled into this level here, it looks pretty sweet for us to get up here to like back over like $2. Yeah, take out the previous high, which is at about 268 or so, and then start even climbing higher. So I hate giving horny targets, but at the same time, I like having, just it's worth taking taking hits on this. If you're trading, sometimes you just gotta, go with the plums, and the plums are saying higher. Okay, and you're gonna get pullbacks. Don't be a weenie when like a pullback happens, and then it's like, oh man, it went down. And it's like, yeah, that's a fucking market. It goes up, it goes down. Okay, with SP, go ahead. What's up?
Talk to anyone with foreskin. Pullbacks aren't always a bad thing.
Wow.
God damn it.
Wow. Okay. Nice, dude. Never buy gribbiness from a moil. It's chewy.
Jesus.
What? Surprised you understood that. To all my
I'm picking up what you're pulling back.
Ew. Okay.
Good lord.
Quan.
Back to the charts, nerds.
Back to the charts. Okay, so now with SPX, since the market actually is heating up, I'm a little bit less. I think I was drawing this for actually like teaching people of like how to spot a range and to look for 3-wave moves like this. If the market just continues to to rage, actually, I'm looking for the high of 178 and then breaking above that and sitting above this level. So here's the other thing. You do have a nice little W setting up here. So, I don't encourage anybody to buy highs, right? Most of the stuff that I'm talking about, y'all, is that if you've been holding, if you've been sidelined and starting to add capital today, you might not like what, pullbacks, right? Because you're just buying. But if there's a lot of people that have been holding, I'm going to tell you, I've been holding a lot. Like I've been holding a lot of risk with coins. I haven't been trading so much leverage. I just been buying coins and just holding them. And so far it's been doing pretty well. I think some of the biggest moves that we've had as a group was probably Hype, probably Farcoin. Aura, we started picking up.
CLSK at $2 or $3.
Yeah, Robinhood at like $7-8. So there's plenty of plenty of things.
Caspa, Lefium, the NMT AI coin, all the fucking AI coins we hit. Ava we hit at 3 cents and got to like 30.
I remind me, send me a text or something. Remind me. I gotta talk to you about something. Okay. Let me see. 1, 3. Our bags. Okay. Yeah. So with SPX, you guys know I'm pretty bullish on this too. So let me see.
Ain't that a cup and handle?
Dude, Harry Potter is at like 7 cents, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
It's alive?
I think those guys just wanted to just kill it. Here, hold on. Let me see. Okay, Manny, I just texted you something. Yeah. I need your sleuthing abilities there. Okay. Of course. That's my boy. That's my dog right there. Say less. Okay, yeah. With this one here, $2 is just around the corner, in my opinion. And anywhere we start sitting above $2, yeah, you're looking at about almost 3 with SPX 6900. And this is where a lot of times with markets, like when we're at a place of real bullishness, this shit surprises people. So yeah, I like it. Like I said, a lot of the stuff we talk about, we've been holding for a while. If you're sideline and just getting in, that could be a little painful. Okay. That could be painful because if we start pulling back, you're like, no, I thought we were bullish or we're gonna keep going. And I'm like, nah, this is whatever. If somebody's feeling good today, is because you were holding shit. If you got in today and you got some licks, that's good. But if you've been holding shit and it's starting to come back, those are people that are talking to. You're walking, like I said, you're walking in today and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just buy everything. I'm like, oh, I don't know. How do you set projection to the downside with a W harmonic? Okay, so for starters, this one here, if we just got into some like expansion here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up real quick. I'm not gonna go too much into it because we do more of the teaching in the Discord, but since it's like a bigger forum here, I don't get into the weeds of it. But yeah, so like if this is your swing right here, your 3, maybe this is the 4 that you're setting up, right? And you're going in for your 5th. Okay, so that's one way to look at this, right? One way to look at it. As far as if we're just basically what I'm getting at, if this actually ends up being a 4 here where the harmonic is, okay, this is my secrets right here, the using Elliott waves and all that stuff with harmonics. So yeah, when you look at that, if we're building that 4, okay, if we're pulling back, same thing as usual, okay? You're coming up here. This is going to be resistance. This is going to be support. This is going to be another support and another support, okay? So if this thing keeps going, where you're going to likely see some action, like where you're going to have some resistance right around the X. If you blow past through it, you might get that pull back and then hit that B pivot. Boom, here. So that was set up for something like that 1, that 3, 4, 5, right, to come back. So again, that's how I look at targets with a harmonic. Pretty much anywhere that you anchor the harmonic, that's going to be a target. So X right now, we haven't reached it. That would be 1. Here's another one. Here's another one. There's another one. This is where you like let's just say if this thing actually is done, right? Nobody wants to hear that. But if this thing is cooked, if SPX 6900 is cooked, what you want to be looking at, okay, you run the high and then you come back here and you can't break above it anymore. Now this is resistance where you can't get through. That's where you're like, oh no, is this over? And then you go ahead and measure. You're gonna be like, oh no, where are we choking out? Oh no, it's a golden pocket. So now if you got that going, then okay, now what are you gonna do? So if that's your 1 into your 2, and potentially you're gonna either put an ABC in, or you're gonna put another 5-wave structure down. That's where you're gonna be looking at now. Okay, you're still gonna get that target here. Likely another move up, 3-wave move up, and then you swing back down again to take out those highs right here. So from there, you would actually end up creating that M pattern like that. Okay, that would put us back at 84, but that wouldn't even say that would be over because you're likely to come back up again. So that's how I would determine targets there. Just so I can get super bullish on you guys, I can give you the bearish scenario, which is actually encouraged. So that way people will be like, oh, fuck, that's going to hurt if it goes down. If I buy at 164, it's going to go down 50%. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go degenerate here. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. XRP. Let's go look at XRP.
Also, we haven't looked at ETH, have we?
Oh, well, we looked at it yesterday, so I'm happy with ETH. Let's just say that. Yeah. Not a lot of people talk about ETH because it just doesn't move. And
I was looking at ETH today, just like we just tapped 3K, like just tapped it.
And can you give us a little, some of us are ETH enjoyers on the low. Can you tell us a fairy tale, AD?
I'll tell you a fairy tale right now. Okay, so with XRP, this thing's going, guys. Whether you people like it or not, this is going. Yeah, XRP's going. So I mean, there's almost, I mean, a lot of shit's going, so it's not like, oh, you know, like you have to, you know. But yeah, this thing's going. I mean, if you're just legit gonna get like a measured move out of this thing, just take this and just apply it to the breakout kind of thing. That's giving us like almost like a $5 XRP. So yeah, and I'm being rather conservative there. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's set up, guys. I know it's a little hard to digest it. Let's look at it on the regular. On the regular. I'm gonna tell you, this is one of those charts that cut me on like in 2017. This thing cut me. I remember buying it at like $2, $2.20, $2.50 or something. Yeah, dude. And then like it went down. I was like, oh, this piece of shit. But when I bought it at the low and then I just made all my, oh, dude, honestly, it wasn't even that much money I lost. But when I made it back like bigly, it was like, I felt like Braveheart. Fucking freedom. This piece of shit coin. And here I am talking about it. Okay. 1618. Probably got a little bit more than like an 886 up here. But yeah, this thing, like I said, I don't think $5 is out of reach for it. Yeah, if I go back to log, which I had it in, yeah, if this is the setup right here, where this is the trend that we're moving in, okay, you just recently broke this. The first place we're looking at, real simple, 550. Okay, 550. I think that's an easy lift from here. Okay, if you get over there, then you start looking. I mean, if we're like, I'm not gonna go into that 1618 here because that's super horny to see it at $34. But you guys already know how this fucking place is. The most crazy thing that you see and most unlikely thing to happen sometimes does. So. Wild shit, huh? If you just repeat this trade, that puts us like at, what is it, 550? So like, dude, like legit to the tick. Boom. Repeat the trade from the low. Boom.
Bro, my XRP normie homies, if they're watching this right now, they probably like flipping, doing backflips and shit.
Dude, good, man. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, this one. Yes. I feel like Morpheus, dude. Yes. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, fairy tale. You ready for the fairy tale?
Let's do it, man. We got the drink on the side. Mezcal, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Oh, I thought you had the purple drink.
Now that's a Brainlet. Brainlet has the purple drink.
We don't talk about Brainlet here. Don't give him that airtime.
Oh, well, we don't like that guy now.
Nah, you know, listen, they got a thing going on, AD. Let's not get into their business.
Props.
She's in this song. That's none of our business.
Stop wasting time, props.
None of our business.
Oh, man. Exchanging feet pictures and stuff? All right. Let me see here.
If anyone on the stream wants to buy my feed pictures for 5 ETH, you can message me, Ishikanozawa. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Sleeping bag included.
It is.
It's going straight to the Aura wallet.
I'll take that. Send me your seat first.
Yeah, sure.
Damn. Okay. Too many people wanted to start covered up. Sorry, guys. Perverts. Okay. Anyway, with Ethereum, if you just take the measurement from the swing low here, 875 to the high, look at that.
Yep.
The 707, right? 707. So what we really want out of this chart right now is literally hold where it is. Hold where it is. Okay. Did we get the 3? Yeah, we got 3K on the Binance chart.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So all we want to do is hold above 2873. Ultimately, you can take even a little, even a little like run here. Even like a 2650. I don't think anybody should like get weirded out by that if we pull back there. But yeah, if we're holding above 2875, yeah, you're gonna end up running the highs, which is I think that's doable, guys. And then what is it? 4,500, 4,473 is where we'd be looking for that. And then right here, if we actually get our 23.6, that would be your 59.64. And like, guys, like this is one of those things that whoever's listening right now, this isn't anything that's new for us that we do in Discord. I mean, we geek out on charts all the time. We're just talking. If we're talking bullish, this isn't the first time. So we're nerds in Discord. Okay. Offman, thank you. Yeah, dude, I'm always about it when talking about harmonics or anything. So, let me see what else. What were the other requests here? We'll go to the shitters. Okay, so let's go look at stock chain. Sorry for your eyes, everybody, because even my eyes right now are like, oh god. Here, let me get rid of this shit. Somebody, Wyack, can you post them in the chat of the stuff that you want? Because I'm going to Telegram right now. I'm just like, I'm old, dude. I'm an old dog. Okay, so Stockchain has been pretty much, it's been a nice little tool to look at. Oh, here, I'm going to get rid of this chat because it's not, yeah, we don't need that right now. Okay, so the top tokens right now in the 24 hours, top buying. Yeah, smart money buying and selling over the last 24 hours. You're gonna have Bonk, Useless Coin, Hosiko, Corey, Fartcoin, Icon, Arc. I don't know what Arc is. That just popped up out of nowhere. USDS, Cled. Let me see here. Moby. That one started moving. People started buying Tickcoin. You got this Bonkin coming up here. What is it? Graph Protocol. That's been looking real good. I mean, anybody who's in Tayos and, stayed with it, earned all your fucking doodads or whatever, oils and fucking farts or whatever. Yeah, good job. Because a lot of people that held on to their Tayos, they're very happy people right now. So good work. Yeah, dude, I'll be honest with you. I like NFTs, and I like NFTs more when people are making money on them. So fucking good job. Got this Bert. Pippin started waking up again. Yeah, there's a few things to be looking at. You're here, Gore. These are the top ones on the leaderboard right now on this thing. This has been a helpful tool. It's expensive, but I mean, this is how much you're willing to put into your trading style. So yeah, if you look at the last 3 days, if you want to see where people have lurking, maybe have like anticipated what's going to be happening in the market, it's a little bit of a different list. Very similar. So Aura pops up in here. I mean, this was, I think, it's funny in the last 3 days that started moving, and then the listing comes. Okay. Interesting. Blue chip is another one that I've been seeing. Nobody just came out of nowhere, which is awesome. Okay, let's see daily trends here. This is what you want to look at. Okay, so believe it or not, within the last, let's go look daily trends here. The flows have actually been pretty negative on on some of the coins here. So meme coins started flattening out. There was a little bit more negative pressure here, but something to consider. If you have a structure to the downside, what usually happens? Comes back up. So having sell pressure today when the market's running, very likely that you're going to start seeing an inflow.
I was thinking that today. I was like, oh, interesting. So many memes not doing anything yet.
Yet, exactly. That's the yet. So if you have your favorites, you bet. Yeah, I'd be just interested in going to look. And here's the thing: there's a reality to it. There are some shitters that are gonna remain shitters, and nobody wants them. But there are some shitters that people have like one of them that I see moving pretty often is what is it? Theranos. Yeah, Theranos is one of those that I just like. I've been snapping it up because I remember like certain people were picking that up. So those are things that are gonna I feel like are gonna come back. Let's go look at some stuff here before I get into that. Yeah, what are your favorite memes? There's new ones obviously, but then there's old ones that are gonna be picked up, especially the ones that were left for dead that people wanted. They tend to get life again. So let's go look at the live DCA feed. Let's go look at order. Let's
Didn't
just go look
Tengu
at
have a big move today?
Did it?
I think
Okay.
we were talking about it. I don't hold any, but
Interesting. Okay, so the live DCA feed here right now, somebody sold the fuck out of ZRO, whatever this is. Sold a shit ton of Morpho. Sold a shit ton of ENA. Sold a shit ton of Plume. Yeah, there was a lot of profit taking today. Like bigger. Interesting. Let's see. Actually, let's see. No. How much was actually sold into it? Actually, wait. I'm looking at for stuff that's actually active. Hold on, give me a second. That's wrong. Sorry. Okay, Pengu had a nice 100K buy. Somebody sold about 260 worth of useless into Hosiko. I mean, these are pretty interesting moves, guys. Okay, so Troll, decent buy here. Dang, look at this one. Somebody bought $633,000 of Bonk today. Isn't that something? Okay, Corey has been performing pretty well. I guess nobody likes Alon anymore. Sold 70K worth of it. Yeah, some pretty decent money that's been moving. These right here were completed. These are a couple days ago, so I'm just looking at things that are a little bit more current. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't want to spend too much time here. I can't give you guys all the secrets, dude. Those are for me. We already went through this one, so okay. You see KOL tokens. These are your KOL tokens. So Super Trump token 1, SEC, Zara, higher, Shrock. Oh, is this Shrock? Oh, this is what you guys sent me in the chat. Yeah, good job. All right. Yeah, I opened the chat and there's wieners, dude. Good job.
how's Doggo? Doggo wins the chat today.
Doggo was the chat today. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. So again, I would actually pay attention to Cube. Again, I'm just gonna cut it there. But yeah, one of those things that as a group we have like a community wallet, and I moved over a lot of the stuff onto Cube because I'm gonna try to farm those blocks. So they have, like I said, they have some kind of drop coming soon. So yeah, I don't even know exactly what it's gonna be, but from what I'm being told, is going to be worth it. So, I guess you don't even have to trade that much, but you want to have some of those blocks. And from my understanding, the people that are early are going to be happy. So, let me see anything else worth talking about right now. Okay, so more than likely I'll be in Discord tomorrow. We do this Monday through Friday. For the most part, 6 to 7. Yeah, we usually run over because there's a lot to talk about always, and kind of have fun here. So, but yeah, Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time PM, and probably gonna be doing a live stream on the weekend too, like one day out of the weekend. So, yeah, pay attention. We got a lot of people that have learned to trade over the last year or so with our, the people within the Leverage Labs and the 618 Apes. So yeah, it's actually really nice to see that people have really grown with their trading skills, and a lot of them are up here right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Leave, damn it.
Appreciate it, AD.
Bye, Flora.
I'm kidding.